If you run what most people would call a boring business, you might actually be sitting on a massive opportunity. In this video, I'm going to show you how Mark J. Kohler turned his tax firm into a multi-million-dollar online business. The truth is, boring businesses often make the most money with the right setup, and the roadmap that Mark took is something that almost any service business can apply. Mark used YouTube as his traffic system, and then he developed a bunch of digital products as his offers. Now, I first got introduced to him during COVID when everyone was trying to find PPP loans for their small businesses. He created a series of YouTube videos that absolutely took off, breaking down all the new regulations and opportunities for small business owners during that time. He took what would seem like a boring business to most people and extracted his expertise, which was tax strategies for small business owners. And he created YouTube videos helping small business owners save money on taxes and invest properly. There's tons of great information online that he produces. And the way that he came up with this was asking himself, what do I do better than anyone else? What results do my clients come to me for? What am I passionate about? And what can I talk about for hours? He created videos like how the rich use LLCs to hide their assets, why every American needs a trust, how to create $1 million Roth IRA, all things that are applicable to his niche, self-employed people and small business owners. In every video, he had a link to either book a call or get his free tax guide. So you could either meet with someone on his team or do it yourself, download the tax guide and start to do some research on your own. That is a lead generation strategy, and that was the first thing that he did to build his email list. Step one, traffic strategy, finding a niche, and then inside of every video, having a call to action for either a discovery call or his free tax guide. Then he developed a massive email list, a massive following, and a lot of leads. And so the way to convert leads into paying customers is to create an offer. Now, his offers are really smart. He started with something that was just applicable to small business owners. It's called his Business Owner Situation Room. It's an online course. It's about $2,500, and it helps you get immediate support for situations that you run into as a business owner. And there are things like mastermind meetups with other business owners that kind of sweeten that deal a little bit further. Now, he also realized that as he was growing his audience on YouTube, he had other tax advisors that were watching his content. And so step two to his offer strategy was developing Main Street Tax Pro, which was for individuals and small practices, but the audience is still tax advisors, other tax advisors watching his content. Grow your tax career with tools, trainings, and expert guidance built for solo pros or small practices. And then the third offer in his suite is Main Street Enterprise, which is train your team, streamline your systems, and scale your tax practice with expert support. And that is for tax advisor teams. So he has an offer for the individual small business owner. He has an offer for individual tax advisors. And then he has an offer for enterprise tax teams. 3 separate offers, all funneled from his traffic system into his offer strategy. Because he was attracting so many other tax advisors, he developed his tax advisor network, which is essentially where a small business owner who's watching his YouTube videos can go on to find someone that fits what that individual is looking for. You can set up a call, you can interview that person, and you know that they have been certified on the Mark J. Kohler method because those individuals, a requirement to be listed on his tax advisor network is to go through either Main Street Tax Pro or Main Street Enterprise. So it's a certification course for other tax advisors. Then they get listed on his certified network. All of that traffic from his YouTube channel sends self-employed or small business owners to his tax advisor network. And then when someone decides to work with, a small business owner decides to work with one of those tax pros, he gets a commission on that sale. Now that's a walkthrough of the model that you can apply to your boring business. I mean, this is someone who's a tax and legal professional who did two things: developed a traffic system and an offer strategy. And if you want access to this Miro board outline and you want to kind of dive further into each of the different steps, you can find that in the link in the description below. I have a free school community where I post all of the outlines from my videos so you can go and access those resources and connect with other like-minded individuals trying to create profitable online businesses. So that is it for this video. If you like this, please click that link below to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.